Kotoko are not having the ball under Karim Zito, this is the structure they offer.
So without the ball,
yes,
under Karim Zito,
are you getting it?
This is how they are structured.
Indeed. In terms of say, getting 4-man back line, and then again getting 4 wall in the midfield, and getting 2 players up for me very key. But listen, the funny thing is, despite Karim Zito preferring the 4-4 to listen, we call something minimal distancing.
Okay.
Now check the distance between the first line, second line, and third line. In the open nuclear players are almost running between the lines. No, Nigeria free, and I said, Michigan free. And then again, they have lots of Jonah Tukwemo. They can run between the lines and cause a lot of troubles. Don't forget, Vincent Kuluaji, a very key player. And then again, so alongside Hubert, these are guys as a build on back line. Say, yeah, they can exploit and move in spaces. That's one thing I was saying. Can you say line air 4-4-2 at least the minimal distance between the first back line, the middle back line, and the last one. At least they can make sure that they can close very good spaces. Very, very key. But away from, Karim Justo. So check it, Become Chelsea. We say no long balls, pa.
Using the long balls.
Yes. Now check the picture away. You pick a long ball from the back. I took a contest born with Kotoko defender. But look at Amankona and then me take a phrase almost support to play now to the airborne. In the contest, say their centre backs make sure say after contesting first balls, Become Chelsea having guys who can still contest second balls. So that's one key.
So when the second balls
drop here.
I was Kotoko away.
Yes, into for now 3 versus 3. But check it, how our players close to each other to pick second balls. But apart from that, Vincent, one player that was going to be a very demon. Yes, Steven Amankona. Vincent.
Against his former side.
Yes. The first one in 1v1 situation, Vincent. Or you 1-on-1.
1v1, yeah.
Amankona a beast.
Fantastic.
Into Kotoko, say, if I'm full back, so I say, so face center back be 1v1. I'm very, very careful. But apart from that, so check out Mankuna the same Mankuna. Vincent, new position I want to say very key or a wide forward. Into Jackie Bowie, that was against Beckham United. Zakaria Fuseni Peja ball. And I took a flick here. Check it, baby. I'm going to win the no check it, baby. Open Jina, I'll share ball. Vincent, non drop.
Drafting into the middle.
Are you getting it? And what take a picture with you? Oh, you no. The focus was on the ball, but what time he says a ball in Sufuma and then 9 o'clock. And Oshiazi is that with a very good goal scorer. In thing said, Amankona is going to be very key. Apart from the 1v1, Vincent, Osansu moving into spaces, especially the center forward role, is something massive. But apart from that, what would name Vincent Adjekulu? Vincent, or a guy Bakwa. So we play by a typical press resistant. Vincent, check the picture with against Kotoko. Look at the players surrounding Vincent Kuluaji.
Fantastic.
The ball retention, the calmness, and the kind of presence I offer. The industrial ability is very key. Also, energy in one game. Into play about one midfielder. Kotoko will be battling against a branch of service in Kuluaji. But again, so check here. Counter break. Kotoko Misramu. Some of the highline. Omuheye.
On a counter, no.
Jonah Tukwe or peace.
Okay.
Michelle Gafri or peace. Steven Amankona peace. And these are the 3 top men. Some of the they can do the counter situation. Listen, a very, very key and against, Beckham United almost at the screen. As a defending team, you have to get more men within your line. But check this picture. Beckham Chelsea getting more men, making sure they can support playing our carry ball because every counter situation, you must get a support and a source of self-passing ball too. And this is a player, apart from first sprint, Amankona sprint, they have a lot of options to pass around when they are in a counter break. Listen, look based on how I can do to focus. No, Kotoko 4 says someone in the league now, FA Cup there, they must go. And don't forget, proud to the season, almost signings, no African signings. And league no baby, I don't know, Vincent, a bit take a miracle. The only thing that they can do, Vincent, the FA Cup, but they are facing a tough side, not Beckham just a side, but coach Mobodu, and on him how to play against Kotoko. Now me feel say, me personally, Sankaye Oguma, when coach Bakwa is some that nerves to rock shoulders with Mobodu head to head, and even in the league we saw how he managed to win against Beckham Chelsea and Mobodu. So I believe say, Karim do so no, obey chasing results.
Okay,
but Vincent, this is Beckham Chelsea team. Understand the know and players are always so mature, very keen in the game, and I believe that it's going to be very tough there. But listen, to be honest, based on how Abudu actually class a FA Cup or winner, no, I won't be surprised if some Abudu still do. But Kotoko are having the men, and then the history, and then in terms of the character to do it, and then again the coach, they are likely to be blessed by coach or winning the FA Cup. So I think say tactical battles in the match room, but individual I will say play to show against us. We saw how Baba Yaya still in show no. How Fernando Basimo take advantage. Brekum just go on the white. Ebia, so the boss attack mu fullback some brain nti. Se Saka Dodo and I say branch your friend say Fernando Basimo investor too. Exploited the fullbacks of Brekum Chelsea team. But listen, a tough game, Steven Amankona always trying to prove a point against Kumasi Asante. The back line, somebody now yes, it's going to be disaster. But let's see how Poku is going to fare against the defenders of Brekum Chelsea. And then again, how Baba Yaya find that form against Asofokunu where they can bring it back. Maka several times say play back who are still on your reduce to Kotoko France Baba Yaya. And I believe that he can build that confidence from that El Clasico game, no, then to this one, and we see back a bit of game. But I think Sesame is having a little edge based on history, based on standard, and based on how we're willing to always leave a legacy. Even Media he was leaving the table crowd before. COVID-19, whatever. So, Oko House of he left numbers, and he'll be willing to at least, if not win the league or play top 4, he will crown the season with at least an FA Cup for Brekum Chelsea. And we're interested for them. And I think it's been good, Vicente.
Well, since taking over as the interim manager of Kumasi Asante Kotoko, Karim Zito have trusted Mohamed Kamara as his safest pair of hands, of course. And then you want to shout here, Mohamed Kamara, goalkeeper for Kotoko, on the shout say Justice Blair, captain, and Sambo Nel Ejinamwa. We were just Saka Dauda and so say Elvis Che and so Umwa Henry, Kwame Ansu and so Patrick Asidu, Albert Amwa, Baba Yaya, of course, Danny Ekan Wasem, and Rosen Tim Manu and Kwame Opoku. We want to shout here. Adiama Kumasi Asante Kotoko. Good evening, Sports Master. Kotoko is winning 3-0. I am Obatine Lennox from Accra, Nima. Kotoko will beat Brekum Chelsea by a lone goal. Fifi Juaso, Kotoko 2, Chelsea 1 from Frempong, Christopher Jamase. I am Kelvin from Unsuta Beposo, Kumasi Asante Kotoko 3. Chelsea 1. I am from Tony Best, Barbering Saloon inside Anya. My darling club Kotoko is going to win by 2-1. Greetings to all my customers. Ibrahim from Sehui. We also Amankona Steven 2, Kotoko 0. Amankona versus Kotoko. Wow, so lovely, and I will be there no matter what. Okay. Good evening, Globe TV. My name is Anda from Masin Kuwa. Kotoko is going to win. Greetings to good afternoon, Mr. Vincent, the sports commander. I am Shaggy from DBB. Brekum Chelsea will score Kotoko 2-1. I have this message that goes like, Globe TV, my name is Bright Yeboah, watching you live from Accra. Kotoko is winning by 2-1. Hi. Good afternoon. Fantastic analysis by all standard. Globe TV. Brekum Chelsea will surely eliminate Kotoko this afternoon. This is Moro Mumuni, watching you live from Bupe, the Savannah region of Ghana. Hi, Globe TV. This is Oscar from Masin Asaman. Thank you so much for telecasting all matches for us. But I think all other sports stations need to close. Kotoko 2, Brekum Chelsea 0, Omega, Kunso, Asante region. Atasika is my name. Kotoko is winning this evening. Fabulous. The last 2 seasons, Amankona Steven has been phenomenal and the best player by all standard. But most of you people have been quiet about him and his form. And I can easily say that this is unfair to Amankona because he deserves better, or because he's not playing for Kotoko or Hatsefok. Globe TV, Kotoko will beat Brekum Chelsea 2-0. Kapu from Ajina in Kentrampo South. Okay. Good afternoon, Globe Sports. Kotoko is winning this game from Tepa and Susu from Honorable Suli Bobo. Good afternoon to all Kotoko fans. Kotoko is going to win by 2-0. And happy Mother's Day to my wife, Safia. Okay. Boss, please, I'm Akwasi Born Tough. Akwasi Born Tough. Watching you live from Asante Mampong, New Daman. Boss, please, come what may. Krobia win 2-1. Inshallah. Greetings to my lovely wife. Hi, Vincent. Kotoko win by 2-1. This is from City. 2 City inside Sankore. Hi, good afternoon, Globe TV. Kotoko 2, Chelsea 1. This is AK-47 Latte Akuyapem. If Kotoko fails to win this game, it means there will be no Africa next year. Let's pray for them. For Chief Nkinkasu. All right, and what's on my home right back. Ever heard enough? He had work near the game, no abro. A kotoko against Brooklyn Chelsea live from TNA Stadium. Watakwa. Edai Wamba.
For that is Samuel Buedu. He knows this place very well. He's coached Midfield SC. He's got the fans in here, and so although Midfield SC is not in here, and while he is doing it for Brekum Chelsea, the fans would want to see him win against Kumasi Asante Kotoko.
Prayers always leads the way, and these two sides are calling on their God at this point in time because it is back in the house of Brekum Chelsea. Mohamed said with centre back action, heads go up, it is headed down. Who is there? It eludes everybody out there. Tamoy in the mix trying to get that ball, but still rambling, twisting and turning. It's Menu finds Ansu. Kotoko still on the attack. This is the first chance. Elvis Che Passport threatens Edu Emmanuel.
Yes, and an advantage for Kwame Poku. He knows how to do this. And if Brekum Chelsea are not careful, Kwame Poku will punish them. But unfortunately for them, it was an offside.
Game continues here. Edu Emmanuel will send it to his right-hand side immediately. Ball still in the half of Brekum Chelsea. They are moving it around, trying to build their momentum. Hubert Joe is centered back and is held back into the house of Kotoko. Jonah Tukwe. Jonah is brought down, and Kamara will take over for Kumasi Asante Kotoko. Quickly sent it to Justice Blade. But referee Graham spots an infringement. Jonah Tukwe could not get up after he was brought down.
Over elaboration, he had the ball, he had many options, one to his right, one to his left. We thought that he was going to go for either side, but he decided to go solo, then crash into the defense of Kumasi Asante Kotoko. That's how come he's riding in pain. Well, we just hope that it's not that severe, but well, he's been attended by the medics and we'll see how things will go there.
Temporary hold up here in the first minute of this game. Already both sides have threatened each other, and we get to see what happens. Jonah Tikwe on his feet. I can see Lawyer Safuduku, Communications Director for Kumasi Asante.